Here's a little news update for you. Realist news. Couple things. Federal Reserve, of course, has raised rates again. Banks pocket $5 billion. Don't increase your savings rates, by the way. You still get your crappy 0.01 or whatever the hell they give you. You also get higher rates on credit cards, adjustable rate mortgages, etc. And you pay more interest on government owed debt. And Congress, and was signed by Donald Trump, just increased spending massively. $1.3 trillion spending bill. And Donald Trump says, I'm really not happy with this, but they kind of have me by the balls, so I'm going to sign this. Our military spending is first and of utmost important to me, so we're going to go ahead and do it. And he hires John Bolton. This is the same John Bolton that was tied to the Bush family. Yes, him. I see some things this guy does. I thought you're draining the swamp. Aren't you draining the swamp? Good move, good move, good move, good move. Bad move. No, not that person, bad move. All these people he just fired, good move. Those are the same people I was complaining about a year and a half ago. Good move. But you don't replace him with this guy, John Bolton. We got a $1.3 trillion spending bill. Who's going to pay for this? This is why I love cryptocurrencies. Because when everyone else is suffering, you won't hopefully suffer nearly as bad as them. But guess what's going to happen to the price of houses? Rate hike, rate hike, rate hike. The price has to come down. But the price has to come down because you and I and everybody else, we can only afford so much every month. We work our daily jobs, right? We do our normal thing. We have so much income per month, per week. Therefore, I can only afford this amount. And if the rate hikes increase, which they did, and the banks are going to charge more to give you a loan, whether, again, it's adjustable rate mortgage, a credit card, all the above, especially in housing, mortgages, rates are going to ultimately creep up, which they actually have been. And your monthly bill goes up unless the price of the house comes down that you're ready to buy. If you buy the house with a higher interest rate, house price has to come down. Therefore, those of us who housing is the greatest investment ever have to take a beating again on our house prices so that somebody else, some other debt slave, we should say, can afford to pay for it. Meanwhile, they're spending like drunken freaking sailors. Trade war with China, of course. China not retaliating. We're going to do something back. What's that Gerald Celente says? Trade wars, or no, currency wars, trade wars, real wars. And did I mention we just had a huge increase in the national defense budget? Biggest one ever, as a matter of fact. What did old Snippy tell you? We're cutting budgets, we're doing it. They will never, ever, ever cut defense spending. It'll only go up. I said it at least 2-3 years ago. I've said it numerous times since then. Budget this, we're going to take it out, we're going to cut this spending. No, you're not. The military industrial complex will never, ever, ever get a pay cut. And guess who's going to pay for this? You. And the handouts to all the illegals and everything else that goes with it, and their free health care, and you name it. You are going to continue paying for it, which is why you need to start making some more money. And I've got a secret. Get into cryptocurrency so it's not so painful. Take care.